Hi, I'm here to walk you through Pramanik-Drishti, our submission for the Canara Bank SuRaksha Cyber Hackathon. Before anything else, let me tell you what the name means because it isn't just branding, it's describing exactly what the system does. So Pramanik is a Sanskrit meaning for authentic, and Drishti means vision or sight. Together, Pramanik Drishti translates to authentic vision, the document that sees its own truth. That's the whole philosophy of this project. Instead of a human trying to spot a fake, we built a system where the document itself proves whether it's genuine or not. Now let's talk about why this matters. Indian banks lost around 40,000 crore last fiscal year to fraud, and 85% of that came from the loan and advances segment, meaning fake or tampered documents submitted during underwriting. So that's the problem we set out to solve. Real-time detection of tampering that isn't just visual but logical and structural too. Our solution, Pramanik Drishti, is built as two layers working together. The first layer is Pramanik itself, and it's not one check, it's three sub-layers stacked on top of each other. The first sub-layer verifies cryptographic hash integrity, checking whether a document has been edited. Even slight editing matters, since it was originally issued. The second sublayer runs nine temporal times and nine temporal logic rules, checking things like whether an ITR was filed before its own fiscal year even ended or whether a sale deed was registered on the day of the registrar's office was legally closed. The third sublayer builds something called a Merkle bundle seal, which mathematically locks all the documents in one application together. Drishti, the intelligence layer that takes any failure from Pramanik and turns it into plain explanation for the underwriter, which document, which rule, why it matters, and exactly what to do next. Instead of the machine itself deciding whether to accept the loan or not, it just gives all the context and whether to accept or not to the underwriter and leaves upon him to accept or not. This reduces the time from manual checking of 1 to 2 days to around 10 seconds. Now, before I show you the demo, I want to upfront about where our test documents came from because we wanted this to be as close to real banking documents as possible. So we took the loan documents from Maharashtra's government Bhukel platform and the income tax department's e-filing portal, and our sale deed formats mirrors the structure used by the Maharashtra's IGR sub-register offices. We built realistic sample data on top of these genuine government formats. Let's start with the fraudulent set, which means the scam set. So in this is our UI, and we will start with new detection. As we go here, we see types of loans which we want to work on. So we select home loan. Then it gives the list of documents which are required to be uploaded to get the result. So we select that we are ready with all the documents. Then we go to upload documents. So for each application, we have to enter the application ID which gets saved in the history, which makes the bank to easily classify and inform the user whether the loan is accepted and why it is rejected. So we upload our clean set first. Let's start with the fraud set. We upload the fraud set, then we click on the run verification. Yes, we get our final result. So it identifies that the document is risky and we cannot file the loan. and it also gives orders like also gives orders to the underwriter whether to accept or not. Keep the application on hold and verify the flag documents. This is the reason and what the checkers should do. The risk is high and all. And we also can check the logs in which document what fraud was there and whether that is acceptable or not. So we go to the audit logs and we can see what are the frauds. So ITR filing date validity. So ITR was filed on a day which was supposed to be a government holiday. Like this, we get a result. Now we'll start with a clean document. The start with new demo. Yes, we start with the clean dataset. We select the home loan, continue, select all the documents, upload the clean set. This is the bundle ID which gets bundled so that no documents are altered. Yes. So we get the no document fraud patterns detected. Reason no hash mismatch found. That means no documents were altered since we use SHA 256. And we also can see the audit logs. All are. It also gives warning, but the warnings are not that strict to reject the loan. So yes, this is our project and which helps to detect the frauds in under 10 seconds. Yeah, thank you.